Ray, race one over, nice little win for you there, but struggled to get pole position. You've got a couple of little issues with the rear end of the car. Tell us about it.
Yeah, certainly. Firstly, it's great to get any race that you can win is awesome, and really happy and pleased that we changed the car enough for it to be capable of winning. The problems we have is that we raced a fortnight ago in Malala, and we broke one of our blade adjusters on our rear sway bar, and in the rush to get here this weekend, I've left the replacement part at home, and but my wife's came over today and she's coming up tonight, so tomorrow we'll be able to put it on.
Beautiful. Have a decent run tomorrow then.
Yeah, look, the balance of the car this morning was terrible compared to what it has been. So we're hopeful that we can put that blade on and finally get the car back to how I know it should be. So tomorrow will tell. Any
further development you've done with the car this year from last year?
Certainly we're always developing, we're always trying to lighten the machine down. Weight is its Achilles heel. And yeah, look, we've been successful and probably pulled another 7 or 8 kilos out of it over the off break.
Okay. Now I've got to ask you, rumours going around that you said you intended in breaking every IP lap record at every racetrack you go to this year. Let's put the rumour to sleep. Is that true or not?
The rumour is untrue. I certainly haven't spoken that. Obviously, I'm going to lots of race meetings this year, and people may think that that's what I'm trying to do. If that opportunity presents itself, absolutely 100% I'll take it. But my intention is to race on every race circuit in Australia, regardless of whether I'm first, 21st.
Fantastic. Mate, good luck for the rest of the weekend, and we'll probably catch you tomorrow sometime.
Cheers, thank you.
So Michael, race one over. Congratulations to start with on pole position. But
yeah, thanks, mate. Yeah.
Ray beat you to the line and beat you to the turn one in race one.
Yeah, I think I got an okay launch and then couldn't hear my engine, so the tyres were obviously spinning, but I couldn't hear it. The lights were on as well, and I was hoping it'd grip up, but didn't, and he snuck in front of me.
No, great effort there to hold that with second place. Little issue with the car. Looking for it for race two?
No, the car's no real issue. We're just a maintenance type thing. It's got a little tinny sound in the back, but nothing serious. And yeah, we'll be out there for race two.
Now, fairly new. Tell us a little bit about the little Escort here.
Yeah, it's only its second round. My brother Paul competed last year at Phil Bond, and the guys that are here helping me, Vin Whitehead and my brother Paul Cruz, have built the car essentially for me. I've got no mechanical appreciation really at all, and they're great blokes and they've done a ripper job, and it's a good little jigger. So
think you can much more to get out of it? Or?
Yeah, look, yeah, there's a lot. Probably the cars are better than the driver at the moment. So I think the biggest bit that I can get out of it is just working on myself and learning and getting better myself rather than the car at this stage. Yeah. So.
Mate, good luck for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, no, and thanks to you, mate, for doing this video. It's great. I always watch them, and it's a credit to you and the category. And I'd like to thank the category for putting on this event and all the sponsors that make it happen. Thanks, mate.
So Wayne, Sunday morning. It's the last weekend for the Cordia.
That's right, Pete. It's I bought a new car, and this is its last round with me. I'm hoping someone else will buy it and have a good run out of it like I did.
So she's up for sale. Plenty of spare parts.
Oh, tons of spare parts. Yeah, it's I've had this car for over 10 years, and I've hardly ever missed a round. It's gone really well. I know every nut and bolt in the thing, and I'm hoping somebody's going to take over it and take as much care of it as I have. I've just come back from Bathurst, and it did the round with absolutely no problems. And this is the second race of the day here, and it's hot conditions. It's going really well. Top 10 finish yesterday, won its class. So it's a great little car, and I'm gonna. It's sort of part of me. I'm going to be. It'll be a real loss.
Yeah.
But my new car.
Yeah, let's talk about the new car, the BMW.
Really looking forward to that. It's out of New South Wales. Some people will know it. It's 2002 BMW E46 M3 running gear. It's virtually an M3. It's a compact with M3 running gear. And I've been watching it for a couple of years, and it's pretty quick and it's really handy. And I saw him up in Bathurst, and I was just chatting to him, leading one thing led to another. Bottom line, I'm going to buy it, and it's going to be delivered here at Winton at the end of the week. So while I love the Cordia, I'm sure once I have the BMW, it'll be sort of like going from an old car to a new car.
Yeah, certainly.
My dear, I've got to be a bit careful. A few expectations there, I think, of me, because everyone knows how quick that car is. So, but I'm going to give it a bit of a run on the track before I take it racing. So.
All right, so a couple of shakedown rounds, and you'll have it at the next round?
I'm hoping to have it at Phillip Island in April, 6th to 7th, but that depends if I get it out on the track a couple of times first. Otherwise it'll be the Cordia again. But, yeah, if anybody wants to buy the Cordia, they've got a great buy. I'm not going to be asking too much for it, and I've got spare gearboxes and engines and clutches and body panels, you name it. Stuff you collect over 10 years.
So basically get in touch with you through the club?
Oh, yeah. I'll be putting it on 105 at some stage, but yeah, I hope someone does buy it. So,
well, mate, we look forward to the new BMW out at the next round, hopefully.
Okay, all right. You can come and have a chat with me then too.
Good luck for the rest of the weekend.
Thanks, Peter. It's a hot weekend, yeah.
Jace, Sunday morning, race 2 over. Running 4th, I believe.
Yeah, 4th or 5th. I'm not actually sure myself. It might have been 5th. We were 4th at one stage, but I lost one position and I gained one. So yeah, 5th. In 2 races. So yeah, pretty happy with that.
Now you've had a few oil pressure problems, heating problems.
Yeah, we've had a fuel pressure problem for a year now, and I think we've found the cause of that. So we've resolved that on Friday afternoon. And we're just running very high oil temperatures here because of the heat.
It is a hot weekend, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. And we'll just keep nursing it through. The 10-lap race is going to be a problem for us, but we might have to just back it off a bit. But other than that, it's all going well.
What about water temperatures? How are they balancing out?
We don't really have a water temperature issue with the ethanol. It runs 75, 80 degrees, so it's just the oil temp.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, good luck for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, no, thanks for that, and thanks to all the club sponsors, and I'd also like to thank my sponsors too, which is Powerhouse Engines and Plant Performance. So, thanks.
Any changes to the car from last year?
Yeah, well, look, we've refreshened this engine and developed it a bit further on the dyno, so it's putting out another 20-30 more horsepower than last year. And we're running a new gearbox, a NASCAR box, and other than that, it's the same. But yeah, so it's I think the development of the car's finished now. It's now developing the driver and trying to get the best out of the car. So yeah, it's been a long road, but I think this year we're aiming for the championship, and we'll give it everything we've got.
Oh, go and kick some butt, mate.
Yeah, thanks.
So David Levi, BMW E30 class. Tell us a little bit about your car.
I actually run 2 cars. I've actually built a second car, which we run one car at the long circuit tracks and one at the short circuit tracks.
Oh.
This car here we actually use at Winton and Phillip Island, and the other car gets used at Sandown.
Okay. What's the differences between the two?
I couldn't really tell you the big difference. I just know that one car enjoys one track more than another, and it's just something that you drive and you feel better in one than the other. And I was fortunate enough to pick up this car 2 years ago off Stephen Ford, who was an XE30 racer, and we redeveloped the car and now sort of brought it into a top 5 E30 standard car. It's a great car to drive. It gets leased every year. It gets used by different drivers every year.
Yep.
And as of this year, we'll be running 3 cars.
Busy.
Yeah. I maintain 3 other E30s in the series.
Okay.
One being Matt Martin's,
Yep.
Gary Pearce, and my own.
Okay.
They're great cars.
Keeps you pretty busy for the season then.
Yeah, I go out for the enjoyment, make sure that everyone else can get out there and have the most fun you can possibly have, basically.
So what do you do after work? Work on E30s.
Work on E30s. Look, I try and keep the racing a lot of fun. I don't look at it as a numbers thing. It's all just a good day out and enjoy ourselves.
Good day out, great social event. And how long have you been in the class?
Would have been 5 or 6 years now.
Okay.
Comfortably.
Okay. So obviously enjoying your racing. Well, good luck for the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, look, I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually going to develop an improved production E30 now. I'm going to be not running an E30 next season. It's going to be just a full IPRA car. I'm a bit sick of chasing the power, so I'll just build a car that's got the power.
Try and get up there with them.
Yeah, why not?
Well, good luck for the rest of the weekend, Dave.
Thank you.
Scotty Wilson, mate, I was looking for you all of Saturday. You weren't here. Tell us about what happened on Friday Shakedown.
Yeah, on Friday we had some really good sessions. Probably turned about 30 laps with the car.
And I heard it was quick.
It was quick. It was quick. It handled really well. We were so happy with it. Last session got a little bit hot during the day. Came in hot water temp. Started up Saturday morning. Unfortunately, we got a little knock in the engine, so we decided to put it on trailer.
Painful, mate. Painful.
Yeah, look, disappointed. I'm very disappointed. Would have loved to have turned some laps in anger yesterday, but you know what? I'd rather get the engine right. You know, we're still confident we can get down to Phillip Island, so just pull it apart this week and have a look and see what we've done.
I know you were chafing at the bit, mate. It's been about 18 months or so since you've been on track.
It has.
For this to happen must be pretty heartbreaking.
Look, it is, but it's not the end of the world. Like, the car's straight, the engine still runs, it's fine. Hopefully it's something minor that we can fix pretty quickly and get back on the track.
Well, hopefully so, because Phillip Island's only start of April, so not long to go.
Not long to go. No, engine comes out on Wednesday. We should have a diagnosis by Wednesday night. So.
Already got it planned. Good to hear.
That's it.
Well, mate, good luck, and we hope to see you down at the island.
Go on, Pete. Thanks.
Sunday morning. Beautiful weekend at Winton. It's a bit hot though.
Yeah, I was going to hire a minibus and shut the meeting down, take everyone down the beach. So,
how's the car handling the heat?
Yesterday I had a bit of an overheating issue, but I backed off and the temperature come back a bit, but we found a bit of rubbish in the sock I put in the radiator. I've been meaning to clean it out and I keep forgetting. But anyway, we cleaned that out. It wasn't bad this morning, so I think the 10 lapper might be a bit of an issue.
Yeah, Jason Funkhouse is a bit concerned about the heat for the 10 lapper.
Yeah. But look, I had a great race there this morning with young Michael Cruz in his new Escort. That thing is a fair old weapon, I can tell you. And once he gets to grips with it, I think he's going to be right up there all the time. But
Yeah,
fantastic little car, and we had a good dice there for a couple of laps. I beat him off the start line and held him up, that's all.
I noticed you've got a bit of free air in front of you. Got the yellow flag.
Yeah, I was watching my mirrors there. I thought I might have been in a bit of trouble.
Hit of the gravy train.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I couldn't have met him in a worse spot, I don't think. But worked out in the end, so.
No, good luck for the rest of the weekend.
Good on you, Pete. Thanks a lot.
Sebastian Hammond, welcome to the IPRA class.
Thank you very much.
Mate, been a bit of an up and down weekend. Tell us about it. Starting Friday, done a radiator.
Yeah, unfortunately, really hot conditions down here this weekend. So new set of tyres out there, getting tyre pressures right and everything like that, adapting to the conditions. But unfortunately, we had a problem with the radiator and put a hole in the radiator. On the Friday afternoon, we were lucky enough to catch a nice guy in Benalla here that was able to do a repair job for us on the radiator and get us through that race one. Yeah, had a good result on Friday and got us through race one with the repaired radiator. On Saturday, and finished 7th overall, which we're really happy with, and got into the 39s today. But unfortunately, the radiator's gone again on us, so we're going to quit while we're ahead before we do any more damage.
Possibly a head gasket as well.
Yeah, exactly. We're getting some blue smoke there towards the end, so I wouldn't mind betting we've done a head gasket and hopefully nothing more.
All right. You think you'll make it to Phillip Island?
We're going to do our best for sure. But yeah, I'm really looking forward to it and hopefully some more good racing with the guys here.
Well, only 4 weeks away. Mate, it's a shame that the weekend's finished this way for you, but we look forward to seeing you down at the island.
Cheers. Thanks a lot.
Helen Saint, 3 races down, 1 more to go, but that last one was quite a big one, 10-lapper. How'd the car travel on that one?
In those sort of conditions with this temperature, it's trying on both a car and driver, but we're going along pretty well considering, having a lot of fun.
A new car on the way.
Yeah.
How's that travelling?
I keep running out of money. Anybody want to sponsor me? Yeah, it's getting there.
We'll see it this season, will we?
I've got a guy interested in buying the E30. If that happens, it'll speed things along considerably, and I'll have the M3 out fairly soon after.
Look forward to it. That means we'll have a couple of M3s out on the track.
Yes.
With Wayne Twist bringing one to the to hopefully to Phillip Island.
Yes, well, he takes delivery next Friday. Well, this Friday. This is actually an E46 Ti hatchback, but with an E46 M3 motor. So it's a very nice bit of gear. So I know the car fairly well.
Beautiful. All right, mate, good luck. 1 more race down. How's the grip out there for you?
Well, considering the track temps and everything else, and I'm running on slightly worn tyres and everything, it's not too bad. It's quite manageable.
Yeah, if we're going to try and do all the rounds this year?
Yeah, provided I've got a car in a raceable condition, I'll be at all the rounds.
All right, mate. Enjoy the next race.
Yep, thanks very much.
Gary, round 1, 2013, whole new season. Mate, the old sponsors on board, but the addition of 1 new major sponsor.
Yes, most of our sponsors followed over from the last 2 years, which is Newline Homes and Educational Living. But we have a new sponsor for this year, and that's the VACC. They're coming on board, so all the windscreen banners as of the next round will have the VACC emblem on them. So it'll be a good thing.
Awesome stuff. Well, big season, lots of new cars out there being shaken down, so it's good to see.
Yeah, we've got a few new cars there, a few new drivers and so forth. It's actually quite amazing walking around here today. There's actually quite a lot more late model cars than there are, should I say, Class B cars over Class A cars, and that's a good thing. It's a sign of health in the car club.
Oh mate, look, developing to be another good season for IP. We wish you the best of luck with it.
And thank you to everyone out there for their support.
Michael Hopp, round one, Winton for 2013, 3 races down. I've been watching this little buzz box out there, mate. Looks like you're having a lot of fun.
Oh yeah, mate, this is awesome fun. The suspension setup, it's basically like a go-kart, and you've actually got to drive it out there like a go-kart. So,
okay, yeah.
It's pretty full on. So you get the slides through the corners, and you know that's the way you get it through the corner. You've got to keep the revs up high, and yeah, really enjoying it. It's good fun.
Now you haven't raced for, I've been told, 10 years.
Yeah, 10 years. So it's been 10 years. 2002 was our last race. And we ran a development program for 2003, 2004 with some other drivers, and then yeah, 2005 we sort of packed it up a bit and had a bit of a break. So yeah, time to get back into it again. I've missed it. So
yeah, I was going to say you must have been chafing at the bit for this round to come up.
Absolutely, mate. So yeah, that's excellent.
So how many rounds of this season do you intend on doing?
Plan to do all rounds, and plan to do the nationals as well. So trying to organise something to get up to Queensland, go to Warwick, and take the style up there and compete, and get enough signatures and do Bathurst next year as well for the support for the 12 hour.
No, awesome stuff, mate. From nothing to a full season, it's a big one. We wish you the best of luck for it.
No worries at all. Thanks very much.
And good luck for race 4.
Cheers. Thank you.
Dave, been a really hot weekend, 4 races down. How have you travelled for the weekend?
Racing around the black car is not the identical car for a stinking hot day. Extremely hot. Inside the car it has to be very close to 50 degrees. No dramas at all. Excellent weekend. I spent a lot of hours over Christmas break getting the car ready for this round. Major improvements, and it showed off today.
What sort of changes have you done over the Christmas period?
A complete engine rebuild, complete gearbox rebuild. I've been out here testing, a couple of times in between. But the major huge difference was Wolf Motorsport switching over to E85 fuel. It's made 40 horsepower plus and over 200 Newton metres extra torque, and the thing's just a rocket at the moment.
Oh, look out. Giving the front runners a bit of a...
Well, this weekend I finished in the top 10 in every single race. The last race today, I finished 5th outright. So, yeah, look, I'm looking forward to the next round of Phillip Island in a month's time.
Mate, we look forward to seeing you.
Excellent weekend. Thanks, mate. See you.
Good on you.
Let me end.
Michael, you were just saying 4 of the worst positions for the weekend, 4 second places. Well done, mate.
No, it's true. It was a bit of a joke. I'm really wrapped with where I finished, and Ray Hislop's class of the nation, and he proved it this weekend. He's really good, and I'm wrapped that he came. I've got to thank him. Made it all worthwhile and sort of put my times and the positions into perspective a bit. So thanks very much, Ray, for coming.
Well, mate, a bit more work and this little Escort will certainly be up there. She's a little rocket ship as it is.
Yeah, mate, we didn't have the right gearbox in this weekend. We had a little bit of a problem, and it's on its first ever tune. Like, we've never chased any power, but the biggest improvement will come from the nut behind the wheel. My brother still beats me in the car, so I've got to fix that before I go fixing the car, mate. So
work on that a bit.
Yeah, that's it.
Michael, second place for the weekend. Well done. Certainly a great effort.
Thanks very much, mate. And I'd just like to take a bit of time to thank the sponsors, Newline Homes, Educational Living, and the VACC and Traction Tyres, and also the Improved Production Committee and the club who put on this show. And finally, mate, thanks very much to yourself. I keenly watch this video every time you produce it, mate, so keep up the good work.
And now you're a rock star.
Thanks, mate.
Mate, look forward to seeing you the next round.
Yeah, thanks, mate. See you later.
Ray, 4 race wins. Didn't quite get pole. almost a perfect weekend, but mate, hot weekend.
Yeah, it certainly was. Look, we missed out on pole, but you know it was always going to be at this circuit a challenge for us. But you know we've worked on the car, we've made it better, and we've got better and better as the weekend's gone on. And yeah, the heat is certainly testing, but I'm an athlete.
Obviously with the sway bar working today, the times were a bit quicker for you?
Yeah, look, as I said yesterday, we had the sway bar missing for qualifying and race one yesterday, but my wife brought them up last night, so we fitted them, and the balance of the car came back, and we could certainly drive it to how I knew the car should handle.
Mate, congratulations, fantastic effort for the weekend.
Cheers, thank you.